Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Noise and welcome back to Terraria. Last time, we finished our Onk Shield. We did some chlorophyte farm and we were just trying to get ready for Plantera. And today we are going to continue that. However, I need to kind of hurry up. I want to summon a boss. I went soul farming for a bit. I've got a bunch of souls, and we need souls of might, I believe. Do I not have any souls of light, really? So let's find our guy. We don't have the guy. Oh no, he's right here. Crafting. I want to make the mechanical worm. We need 6 iron and rotten chunks. Alright. 6. We need iron and rotten chunks. So, yeah, hopefully we can summon this boss real quick and kill him and all that fun stuff. So, I need to do this pretty quickly. Rotten chunks. Don't see any, but Jester's arrows, that will work. Better than, well, wooden arrows. Anything's better than wooden arrows. So, yeah, I've been trying to get some chlorophyte. That is one of the big things we're going to need in order to... It's vertebrae, rotten chunks, rotten chunks. I know I have them. I think they're in one of these chests. Yes. So can I make mechanical worm? Alright. So I don't know where my souls of light are. I don't know that I have many, to be perfectly honest. But we're gonna go kill the destroyer real quick. If it's not super... Okay, it's about middle of the night. Let's see if we can't get any more mushroom grass. I did a little bit of work with this, just kind of finishing up what we had. Relatively soon we're gonna want to summon a guy for that area, so let's go over to our little area and we'll summon the destroyer and we'll use our deadliest throwing bow. That'll work. We have gesture arrows that works alright. I don't know how much health he has right now. Good bit. And we're going to die. Let's buff. And let's try not to die to the destroyer. Arguably the easiest of all the hard mode bosses, and we died. Well then. To be perfectly honest, I wasn't using the best of gear. So here's the thing. We can probably try that again. Let's get... see, rotten chunks. Let's take our time this time. I don't remember if it was 5 or 6. Let's grab... we're gonna want holy arrows, not jester arrows. Holy arrows are much better. Jester arrows aren't bad, but I mean, why settle for something that's worse? I wish I had some better potions. Arguably, Ranger emblem would have been better. Actually, this emblem would have been best. So let's see. I believe we need unicorn horns. We need a lot of just normal arrows. So let's see, I can put that in there. Alright, why do I not have like any unicorn horns? We're gonna need blink roots, day blooms, if we want to make any of the potions. There's all the unicorn horns. I believe that's what it takes. I don't actually remember, and it's gonna be day before we can do this. So, holy arrows, yeah, pixie dust is the other ingredient. So I should have plenty of pixie dust. Let's get a ton of these arrows, because we'll use them later when we start dealing with the different enemies. So let's see, pixie dust we have a ton of. And where's the merchant? Don't see any merchant that would sell. Well, the merchant is up here. I don't think any of those guys would sell me what I want, so let's grab 1,000 arrows and let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll put the tungsten away. Alright, so we also need to get Daybloom, and I have glowing mushrooms. I believe that's what you need, or is it just regular mushrooms? We need to make some regeneration potions, because we're out of those. And at some point we need to get more cave fish, and just, we have so much stuff to get. Let's see, potions. Does this have the water bottles? Where do I keep the water bottles? Yeah, I really need to get organized. I don't want to spend all episode just kind of doing this, but you know what? We have a little bit of time. Let's do it. Let's kill the Eye of Cthulhu. We can just kill him really quickly for the fun of it. Hey, we got his trophy. Cool. So let's open the treasure bag, and we got a bunch of stuff. Cool. Let's just throw that stuff in here. Getting the trophy was actually really nice. So we want to get. I really need to get organized. What is it I'm looking for? We need all the bottles of water. They're in here. I knew that. So we should be able to come here. It's regular mushrooms, not glowing mushrooms. So where is our plants? Alright, right here. Because we have iron skin still. We just need regen potions. So let's make a whole bunch of these. I don't want to trash them, I want to favorite them. That's Alt. Learning all the like keyboard shortcuts is really important in this game, because they help. But anyways, let's throw that in there. Let's make our holy arrows, even though that's not going to be super useful against... what are we missing? There we go. We had to go to the right place. So there's 800 and 1,000 plus. So Jester arrows can go away somewhere. Let's see, we can put these guys away. So yeah, I really need to get a lot of work done. Trying to get a bunch of, just getting all of the different, like, well, one, we need to get organized, but getting all of the different, like, potions and go fishing for all that stuff. Just kind of the standard farming for items. So let's get 6 more souls of fright. We can make another destroyer. Mechanical worm. We'll use that later. And yeah, so what we are going to want to do today, I would have liked to go fight Plantera today, but I don't think that's going to happen. So let's have some fun with some other stuff. Also, this is becoming a above ground mushroom biome, which is exactly what I want it to be. That's going to allow us to get a new NPC who can only actually spawn in an above ground mushroom biome. That's the only way you can get him. And he is kind of key for us to continue on. I guess while we're here, let's pop down and I can show kind of what I've been working on down here. I went ahead and made this entire elevator 3 wide, the entire way down. One of these days I will make it nice and pretty and all that fun stuff, but today is not that day. I have so much stuff I want to do off camera with this, but I can never bring myself to do it just because a lot of it is building, and to be perfectly honest, in Terraria I'm not a big fan of building, but I want to make this stuff look nice, so I'm conflicted. But let's pop down here and let's see how much. Do we have any mud on us? Don't see any. Let's see how much chlorophyte we have. So I've expanded this just a little bit, and yeah, we have 3 things and none. Well then, let's come back here. Quick stack all that stuff. And I think what I want to do, let's talk to this guy, and we're gonna try something new today. I don't think we're gonna go after Plantera because there's a couple things I want to do first. And you know what? Let's buy this and this. And we need defender medals before we can do anything with this stuff. So yeah. This is an event that was relatively new. I'm not really that used to it yet. And you know what? Let's go ahead and try it. Survivability is a concern, but otherwise we should be okay. Let's hit this. And let's see on our map, where's going to be the best place to do it? Honestly, right here, I think will be good. I don't know if it will be mad at me for the structure that's here. It probably will be. But what? The corruption is already over here. Wow. That's a pain. Anyways, can we place this down right here? And large flat open area. Yeah. Can't use that. Alright, can we do it like right here? Will this work? Well, other than the fact that there's stuff in the way. Yeah, we need to have a nice open flat area. And the old one's army is approaching. So we have a couple of things that we need to take care of. And I've yet to do the old one's army on this character, so this will be fun. Basically, it's an invasion that's going to try to destroy this crystal, and we have to stop it. Now, this isn't going to be the hardest one that, this isn't going to be the hardest, like, difficulty. That doesn't happen until after you beat Golem, which is the boss after Plantera. I do believe. So we should be okay for now. We have 20 seconds to clear up this stuff. I'm going to put a couple of these guys here. And yeah, hopefully that works. And we can come over here with our thing. So yeah, this is an invasion. Shouldn't have too much problem with this. And I believe the monsters have like abilities that kind of prevent them from taking too much damage when they're close to the portal. But I could be wrong on that. But you can get a lot of good things from this. It's just a matter of protecting this. Gotta protect our crystal. Now, of course, it's only a piece of gold to do this, so it's not expensive, not by any means. And we're decently equipped for this so far. Let's do something like that. And yeah, we'll kind of stand in the middle this time. But yeah, the old one's army, there's 6 waves. Wyvern's great. Let's just kind of take that area out a little bit, and with these arrows, they're kind of overpowered. But we just have to watch out for all of these enemies. I don't want to lose our stuff. The Wyverns is probably the worst of the enemies to deal with, just because they do fly. I need to heal. And let's kill all these guys as quickly as possible before they destroy the crystal. So yeah, we're kind of getting wrecked. I'm not super prepared for this because we haven't done this yet. Later things are going to be better because we're going to have traps, and that is kind of what we're missing right now. So let's get this area kind of cleared out. We'll throw some more stuff over here. Kind of go back and forth a little bit. Edge of the screen and do damage as much as we can. But yeah, once we get through this, we can get some really cool items to do. They're essentially traps. Is I believe what they're considered. I believe that's even what they're called. And we're going to... Yep. It was broken. We were close to the last wave, but not quite. We got one. Really? One defender middle. That doesn't seem right. Yeah, one whole defender medal. That just does not seem right at all. So... Trying to think, what would be a better way? So, do we have any more spider fangs? I don't know that we do. That would be a good item to have for this. But unfortunately, like I said, I don't think we have any more spider fangs. We can talk to the tavern keeper, and I don't believe he has anything that we can buy. He tells you all about the Eternia crystals, the Eternia crystals rather. So all of those cost 5. The 2 good ones are the lightning aura and the ballista. Those are going to be probably the best for what we're going to want. And then there's all these armors that are, they're mostly, what's it called? They're mostly summoner type stuff. But I would love to get a lot of these items, but getting it is not going to be easy. So let's go ahead and put the Defender Medal in here. We can easily buy another crystal. It's just 1 gold. That is not expensive, not in the slightest. So yeah, there's a couple options we have for getting better gear to do this, and I think one of the things I want to try to do, if we beat Plantera, then we can get a really good item. But I don't know. I don't think that's going to be the best way. We could go, so we've seen it before. It's all the way over here, right here. This area is the spider nest where we could kill the black recluses and grab a whole bunch of spider fangs. And spider fangs would allow us to get another summoning item that would be super helpful without being like terribly difficult to get. But it would require us to go farm them, and that doesn't sound like too much fun. So I think what I want to do for the rest of this episode, we're gonna kill some more bosses. Let's see, we could kill the destroyer, but not much reason to. Not the destroyer. We're gonna go kill the destroyer. We could kill the Eater of Worlds, but there's not much reason to do that. So we have our good Stormbow. Let's get some stuff like that. We have food, all that fun stuff, and plenty of holy arrows. So once it's night, we will go ahead and actually let's run back and get our clairvoyance. And it's raining. Raining at night. This sounds like there's something we could go do. Let's kill the destroyer on a blood moon. Yes, there is a thing with this. So one, angry nemesis will spawn, but raining on a blood moon, it spawns a special monster in, or it has a chance of spawning a special monster in the hollow that I don't believe we have yet. We've never killed one, and he dropped some items I'd love to get. So let's run over there and see if we can't find them. I don't really want to kill the destroyer on a blood moon because that can be kind of nasty. But we're gonna get an achievement. Well, we should, anyways. So let's come over here and let's see. Is it here? So what we're looking for is a slime enemy. And I believe the conditions for it are blood moon, raining, and then hollow. So let's just come here. We have our water candle set up, so that's nice. We can kill pixies all day. And I believe it's still a rare enemy. But either way, hey, there's a mimic nearby. Right there it is. We got the dual hook. That's kind of boring. Oh my god, we have so much stuff. Just right here, we just got a lot of gold. That's mostly from the mimic, but believe this is how they spawn. I could be completely wrong. And they should pop up as a rare enemy if one does spawn. I don't know if they spawn on the surface though. That's the only question. So let's see if we see anything. If I had my phone, I'd look it up, but I don't have my phone on me, so dang. Hey, another apple. Cool. Let's kill the unicorn. Get some more unicorn horns. And let's go underground. Let's see if it's underground. It is a rare enemy, but I don't think it's like a super rare spawn. It's just a rare enemy. Because they have weird spawning conditions. And I think it's a blood moon. I know it has to be raining. Yeah, rainbow slime. There is a rainbow slime nearby. That is exactly what we're looking for. Alright, it's this direction. There's the mimic. So we are going to die if we're not careful. So I think it's underground. Let's head over here. And of course, wrong one. So let's head this direction, and at least I know that it's going to spawn. At least I know it can spawn, rather. The groom. I don't care about him. The groom. No rare monsters. Oh hey, that's a... Oh, it's a gargoyle statue. I thought it was a pig run. The gastropods really hurt. So let's heal. Head this direction, see if there's anything. That is mimic. There's a mimic nearby. Probably down here. Don't really want to, like, I don't want to not get the rainbow slime. Hey, there's a megaphone. Let's pick that up. So let's just head back up towards the surface, because that's where I saw the, like, notification, the rare enemy. So we'll just see if we can't find one. Rainbow slimes are... I've never actually seen one. I've put like 300 hours into this game, and I've yet to see one. Part of the reason is just because I don't come to the hollow when it's raining on a blood moon. I really never worried about that, to be perfectly honest. So there's a mimic. Right there it is. I'll kill all the mimics that I can, because, well, why not? And I have so much gold on me right now. I really don't want to die, so we'll try not to die. Kill the gastropods. Trying to keep an eye on everything. So let's kill the gastropods, because those guys hurt more than anything else. Alright, so we're getting a lot of surface creatures. I want to say we need to go underground. it's gotta be underground. There's a mimic. I don't know why I'm getting so many mimics today, but we are, so who cares? That's a lot of gold for us, so I won't complain too much with that. Only bad thing about mimics is it kind of blocks the rare creature stuff, so you can't necessarily see the kind of rare creatures we have. But let's kill this stuff. And is there anything just kind of floating around where I saw the notification for the rainbow slime, but I would love to get one. I don't think that we're going to. Perfectly honest. Let's slow down a little bit more. And there's another mimic. Why are there so many mimics? Alright, let's kill all this stuff. And I just want the rainbow slime, please. I don't know if they spawn in like underground or if they spawn on the surface. Probably something I should look up at some point, but unless I want to like pause the episode here, I don't think they can spawn anymore. Dang. Oh well, we had our chance. We blew it. We saw one notification for it, so they're still pretty rare. It's just, I would have loved to get, got a couple of, I would have loved to find at least one, rainbow slime, but, oh well. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call the episode here, though. Really trying to think of what it is we need to do. So, killing the old one's army, we did that today. That's actually, that was a fun event, but we need to get a little bit better equipped for that, mostly just because we need defender medals in order to do much of anything with that, and right now we don't have any. So, eliminating slimes, cool. Get some souls. Alright, let's trash those. I just want to get some souls for right now. We could, I think what we're going to do is we're going to try to kill Plantera. And that is going to be kind of how we get more powerful for that event. We'll try it again before we kill the golem, because it's going to get more difficult after we kill the golem. Just because progression. We've already missed the part where it was the easiest, which is before Wall of Flesh. So yeah, that's kind of a pain, but oh well. Anyways, I am going to go ahead and end the episode off here. Next time we will actually try to kill Plantera, and kind of go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!